Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today we're starting a new island. I don't want to have a long intro, so we're just gonna go ahead and get through this. My goal is to pick one of the first maps they present because I really can't afford to have just a ton of time sitting here trying to find the perfect map. That's what I did for Mini Isle, and look at how Mini Isle turned out. Maybe we should just wing it this time. I also am going to talk about my theme for this island in this video. I have decided. I asked in my previous video when I deleted Mini Isle, I asked what you all would prefer, and then I realized that as much as I do value all of your opinions, it didn't matter because there was one that I clearly preferred, and I was like, okay, in the interest of not deleting another island without finishing it, which I have never done before, we're gonna go ahead and pick Tropicore. So there's your big reveal. This is what we're gonna do. I'm thinking a tropical resort island. I want it to be really beautiful, really fancy, really, you know, somewhere you would go for a tropical vacation. Yeah, let me try to get through this intro stuff. Okay, this is the look I've decided on, and my outfit is so cute this time. Some of the starter outfits are so ugly, but not this one. All right, here are the map options. This one is fascinating. Why is resident services so far away from the airport? I have never seen that in my life. We're going with this one, let's go. I don't know if this question means anything. I've always wondered, the one where it's like, if you could only bring one thing, what would it be? And your options are a sleeping bag, a lamp, some food, and something to kill time. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like in a situation where I had to pick one thing, I would go with food. But I'm gonna say something to kill time just to be different this time. I feel like I always say either food or a sleeping bag. And then they're like, oh, sorry, that was just a hypothetical question. Was it? Why do they ask us that question? Anyway, let's go enjoy the beginning of the game again. Let's go. I'm so nervous to find out what my airport is gonna be. Look how close resident services is to that river mouth. That is wild. Okay, what do you all think the color is gonna be? I'm gonna guess green. That's just what I want. Green or orange would be great considering the tropical theme. Of course we got blue this time. Do you know how much I fought for blue for Lorien? And they just gave it to us for free this time? Also, look at these ugly starter villagers. Oh no, not this one. Rocket. I don't like her. Bam is okay. Not Rocket. Of all the people, I just can't stand the gorillas. Look how far we're having to run to get to resident services. This is wild. Look how cute I am with my little pigtails. I'm just gonna kind of skip through this part because if you're here, you've probably been through this before. This is not just a playthrough. I am trying to get through this so that we can start thinking about this island. I think I want my tent to be as close to resident services as possible, so I'm really hoping it'll let me place it here. It will! Oh my gosh, the luck. I always get the most narrow beaches and they're just terrible. Also, if you're new here, I always put my buildings on the beach to begin with so that I have free island space, so that I don't have things taking up the land space and I can terraform to my heart's content. I'm gonna find the other villagers and I'm gonna place, oh my gosh, I just realized we have oranges. That is so perfect for my tropical island. How did I just notice this? That is so cute. Also, you can't pick things up yet? That's weird. Okay. Where are my villagers? Rocket, I'm so sorry that I insulted you. Please come back. There she is. See, apologies always work, kids. Let's take her house and also put it on the beach. And then we'll find Bam and also put his on the beach. Oh, there's Bam. Can I take both of their tents at the same time? Oh, I can. So I'm gonna take both of their tents and go and put them on the beach. I thought you had to do one at a time. I don't know why. So here is Rocket's tent and here is Bam's. Just another little thing, whenever Tom Nook sends you to get 10 tree branches, you can also go ahead and get the fruits that he's gonna ask you to pick up. I think you need 6, but I can't remember. So I'm just gonna get 6 of these as well as the tree branches so we don't have to go back out after talking to Tom Nook again. It's so funny being like a 12-time restarter, because now I feel like I've done everything so many times that I'm just trying to get through this beginning scenario. I remember the first time I ever started the game over, I never wanted to get past this like intro to the game. It was like the best part. Okay kids, I got the goods, let's go. Also, what even is Rocket doing over there? Girly, what are you doing with the firewood? Literally just go home. Just leave me alone. Ah, see, Tom Nook's like, oh, you've already collected enough oranges for everyone? Well, I knew you were the right one for the job. Of course I was. I'm the resident representative and you don't even know it yet. It's also so funny knowing that people used to be mayors, and so there's still people with Animal Crossing accounts that are like mayor or whatever, and now we're resident representatives. I need a catchier name for my job in the next game, because I can't be Representative Lex. That sounds like I'm a congresswoman. I just got to the part where he's like, what should we call the island? And I just remembered that I have not thought about it at all. I knew I wanted to do a tropical city, but what the heck kind of island name am I gonna do? I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like I want it to be something reef, because reef is such a pretty word to me, but I'm like, is this good? Daisy Reef? I don't think so. I've got to go back into the idea bin. What if I make it Royal Isle? Actually, I love the reef idea. Oh my gosh, but I want it to sound like a hotel, but also I don't like Isle for this. It feels too fancy. Also, Royal Isle sounds so pompous. I don't know. You know what? What if I went with Lotus Reef? Is that stupid? Why is it reminding me of Norman Reedus's name? By the way, that's my favorite character in The Walking Dead, Daryl, so... oh, we love it. Okay, Lotus Reef it is. Let's go. So we've got Roxalot and Isla de Biceps as the other options. Obviously. We've got Lotus Reef as the winner. That does also sound like a resort, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like someone would call their resort the Lotus Reef. I don't know. Is that name ugly? Comment down below. I love how the, like, interview process for becoming a resident representative is your name chosen for the island. They're like, oh, you can name an island? I guess you get to control everything that happens to us for the rest of our time on this island. I don't know, it just seems a little shifty. Like, I don't know if I'm actually qualified for this job or if he's just desperate. Look at our little orange drinks. Oh my gosh. I love it here. Look at us. Maybe I don't hate my villagers. Anyway, I'm gonna talk. I think you have to talk to Tom Nook before you go to bed. So I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm going to sleep now, and then we can get started. I can start making my first net and everything. I'm so mad when I first begin and I see like all the bugs passing by, but I know I can't catch them. That is so frustrating. Okay, let's run. I'm so glad that the resident services tent is so close to the beach. I mean, what are the chances? I'm leaving those boxes in case I want to use them later on because I think they're cute. So we're not going to open them. I did this on Lost Falls, I think. Anyway, yeah, sleeping. Here we are. I skipped over KK's part because I feel like he doesn't say anything of value at all. Literally the only thing he says that has any implications for your island life is that he tells you that it's in sync with real time. I don't know. I just feel like he's not necessary at this part. Like, why did we even have a dream about him? Wow, I needed that. It's a brand new day. We love to see it. This is our first day of Lotus Reef. I already hate that name. Oh my god. I should have called it Lotus Isle. That's prettier. Also, Island Life 101 is free if you restart the game. Instead of having to buy it from the Nook Stop, he'll give it to you for free if you say you want it. So now we have Island Life 101 and I didn't even have to pay Nook Miles for it. I love this little paper item. That's the only time we see it in the entire game, our itemized bill. It's so cute. What a cute little item. I wish we could drop that on like a table or something. Okay, now that we've gotten through the dreadfully slow slog. Oh my gosh, see, it just told us that this was in sync with real time, so we didn't even need KK to tell us that. KK? Yeah, KK's lighter. I forgot his name for a second. Anyway, now we can do whatever. So I'm gonna put this in my pocket. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. I do have Happy Home Paradise on this account, so that's something to look forward to, something we can do later. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these. Maybe I'll lie to myself and say that I will not let this mailbox get out of control like all my other ones have. And look at this, I already have my paradise planning photo. The photo! I'm gonna go ahead and place it because, you know, we gotta have those items out for the 3-star rating. This is my very first decor and I don't even know those people. We'll also place this ACNH Nintendo Switch because cute, and then whatever this is, I'm gonna try to place it too. Never mind, it's a simple DIY workbench. Don't even know how to memorize it yet. Cool. Let's talk to our villagers because that's the quickest way to get your first Nook miles. Let's go talk to, where did Rocket go? Oh, that was Timmy. Oh, this is Tommy, my baby. Hi, Tommy. Look at him. This is the best part of the game when he's carrying around that little flag. Oh my gosh. Look at you go. Let's find Rocket. She's not home, which means she's walking around doing something. She really has the audacity to not only be ugly, but to also be hard to find. I have deduced that she's not on the beach. Not really sure where our queen has gone. Never mind, I forgot there was another beach. Hi, Rocket! We were not talking about you before. Oh, look, she's giving us our first other recipe. Are you gonna teach us how to learn it? Okay, we have to ask Tom Nook to help us out with learning a DIY recipe. But yes, let's go ahead and get our first Nook miles. So you get the first one just for like starting out island life. That's like a given. And then we also have island togetherness for talking to the villagers. I also forgot to set my time to the... Oh no, it is in the right year. Cool. It is not the right day. Obviously, we are not in June. I am recording this in August of 2022, but yeah, at least it's the right year because Lorien is still set in 2021. That's my bad. Let me also take my first picture, I think. I'm trying to like get all of the easy Nook miles, so we're gonna go ahead and make a design. We're just gonna do a little customizing. I'm gonna make one single tile of cloud blue. Look at that. This is my original design, actually. See, we got more Nook miles for that. What else can I do? I don't think you get any for looking at the map, but yeah, here's my map. Clearly a lot going on. I'm really grateful that these houses fit on the beach already. Yeah, this is what we're working with. I love that little pond in the middle. We've got, I feel like this is a really good island setup, to be honest. We're also gonna go ahead and change my passport information because you definitely get Nook miles for that. So we're just gonna edit. Let's do passport photo. I'm just sitting there. I am baby. Then we're also gonna edit the comment to hi until I decide what to actually make it. And then we'll change my title from very first relocator to unhindered Papa. You are like Papa. Wait, is there something else I could have done here? Island life. Let's see what they have to say. Welcome to Island Life 101. Check this app every day for useful tips about how to make the most of island living. Island Life 101 is a service of Nook Inc. No tips yet. Okay, thanks for literally nothing. Let's see how many we got just from doing our apps though. So we're at 800 now. That gave us 300. This is giving us another 300. And this is giving us 500. Look at that. We got 1,100 Nook miles just from checking out our Nook phone apps. We are legendary. All right, let's go talk to Tom Nook so we can start getting this thing on the road. I want to make my first... Oh, you know, you can do the billboard too. Let's make a note here and you'll get some credit for that W. Incredible. My first message, and it doesn't have any sort of significance, but it was a W. 300 for that. We are already over 2,000 and I haven't even spoken to Tom Nook yet. I'm gonna be able to pay this loan off today, mark my words. What's the point of playing Animal Crossing if you start the second day without a house? You know what I mean? As you can see, it is quite cozy in here. It's funny how cozy doesn't always mean comfortable. Thank you, Tom Nook, for spotlighting that. I'm gonna start picking weeds as frequently as possible so that it doesn't seem like a daunting task. Like, I'm just gonna pick these and that's not overwhelming, and then I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna complete the DIY workshop for Tom Nook. Okay, so I went a little overboard with the weeds, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Okay, so I completed the DIY workshop and then I crafted a net, a fishing pole, a fishing rod I mean, and then I used all my weeds to make leaf umbrellas because I'm hoping they'll sell to Timmy for more than just plain weeds would have, so I guess we'll see. But I want to check and see if Timmy has anything we could potentially use for our island in his shop. Okay, so he has a plastic canister and a smoker, and neither of those is really going to be great for me, but I think I would like to buy DIY for beginners and the slingshot recipe, so I guess we're going to go ahead and, yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead and sell. Okay, here's the big moment. We're going to sell all of these leaf umbrellas because I don't need one right now. Look at all the fine things. Oh, 2,000 bells. Nice. We are so rich now, honestly. Let's, oh my god, I accidentally clicked sell. Let's buy something from him. It's always good to get DIYs early on as well, because you get, I'm pretty sure there are Nook Miles points for how many DIYs you've learned. So we'll go ahead and get these, I guess. And I'm also gonna go ahead and buy the slingshot so that we can catch any balloons, since they could have bells or, you know, DIYs, crafting materials, etc. I usually don't care about that, but since I'm not visiting a treasure island right now, I definitely need materials. Let's see how many Nook Mile points we have now. So we're gonna have 300 from this, 300 from this. We're almost at 3,000. Yes, there it is. So we're over 3,000. I feel like we are on our way to just being done with this alone very early on. 3,400 is not bad before I even start like catching critters or anything. Heck yeah. Also, while I look around for my first victim of, you know, being caught, I wanted to mention that yesterday, no, it was today, in fact. Today I was watching TikToks and Charlie D'Amelio made this dish, for lack of a better word, and it was literally like she put tortilla chips on a plate and then put shredded cheese on top of them and microwaved them. Also, not me about to get these already. Heck yeah, I got a roach. Anyway, so yeah, she microwave cheese on top of tortilla chips, and I was like, that cannot be good. That has to be like, the chips have to be soggy, right? No, viewer, I made it and it was delicious. I also don't have sound on right now, so this is gonna be really iffy. I am terrible at fishing without sound. Oh, we got it. Is it a sea bass? This does not bode well for my island. This is a terrible omen. Oh my gosh, I got that one too. Oh my gosh. The effort it takes not to sprint when I'm trying to catch fish, not to just sprint along the beach. I am so good at this game, and how is it rewarding me? It's just giving me a bunch of trash, literal trash. I can't remember how many critters you're supposed to catch for Tom Nook in the beginning, but I feel like it's 10 or 15, or maybe it's just 5. I have 3, so let me get 2 more and then I'm gonna go talk to him. Anyway, I'm goated at Animal Crossing, an actual pro. Like, when I say gamer as my profession, I'm being dead serious. Anyway. Oh, we have our first balloon. Let's catch it. Or pop it, I mean. Yes. No. Oh my god. I could not remember how to pick the present up. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We got a baby bear! How precious. Let me go place that. Also, I feel like I should clean up the weeds around my house, but I also feel like I should be prioritizing catching critters right now. I am so bad at this. Let me pick some of this up without... I wanted to place items here, but also it's right next to the river, and I feel like I need to leave that open so that I can get fish. What are we thinking? Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I'll get back to you when I finish giving Tom Nook all 5 of these critters. I was just sitting here and my Joy-Cons completely stopped working. That was so scary. Anyway, I just finished talking to Tom Nook and I have the museum to place. I want to sell everything I have to Timmy and buy some more of the flower seeds. You know, he gives you some for giving him like the first creature or whatever. And I want to go ahead and do that so that I can get some more Nook Miles, hopefully, for planting flowers. I'm gonna do lilies because I feel like they're gonna work the best with my tropical theme. It would actually be really smart to plant the flowers at the edge because then I won't run and scare anything away, and I also will have them like I'll have something here so it doesn't feel empty, which was bothering me. So I'm gonna do that. Look at this, and we did just get some more Nook Miles. I need to figure out what I need to make my watering can. He did give me the recipe for that, and so we can water them and hopefully get even more. So a watering can needs 5 softwood, and luckily we do have the recipe for an axe, so I guess we're gonna make a couple of axes and then go for it. Rocket just tried to catch that butterfly. Wouldn't it be so funny if I just whoop? Suck it, Rocket. Okay, this is the furthest to the left I can. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say that's the furthest I can place this museum to the left. What if I just place the museum on top of Rocket? She gone. She's gone. Oh my god. How did she get back? Oh my god. How do you survive a museum construction falling on top of you? Get away from me. Okay, so update, I have been scavenging, foraging, etc., and I do have enough wood to make the watering can, which was my goal, but I also am going to go ahead and hit this rock because I need an iron nugget in order to create a workbench. I can't dig holes yet, so I'm going to see if these items help to hold me in place so I can fully hit the rock. They do! I've never done it like this before. I love that. And there's our iron nugget. Incredible. Oh my gosh, I still hit it too slow to actually get all 8. You cannot win in this game. Okay, I've got the goods. I'm gonna check and see how many miles we're at now, because I know I've gotten a few more. So we're at 3,700. We only need 1,300 more. Now we only need 1,000 more. God, if these were 500s, we'd be done. Okay, we need 700 more, so I'm gonna go, I guess, catch some critters. I've never realized how reliant I am on the tool ring because I don't have it right now, and having to go into my inventory to pick specific tools when they're not like right beside each other is infuriating. Like, you can still use the D-pad. I forgot this one only did 1 at a time. Anyway, you can still use your D-pad to switch between tools like this, but you can only go to the ones obviously immediately beside the one you're using, and that gets annoying when you have multiple tools in your pockets. I got 3 axes because I thought I would need that many. I remember back when the game, it was like 2020 still, I was like obsessed with Nookazon, and I would pay people in items to come and water my flowers before that was like a service that Nookazon offered. And sometimes they would come with the flimsy watering can, and we'd just be walking around my island for like 30 years while they watered all of them. And I felt so bad. So then I started giving people golden watering cans for coming over, and that was my life change. That's how I ended up breeding every single flower in the game in my original island. So watering flowers did give us another 300. We only need 400 more Nook Miles. Let's see if any of them are like easy to get. How many weeds? We need to pick 50 weeds. Oh, for selling weeds. No, I should have sold mine earlier. Okay, I'm gonna pick some weeds to sell then, and then pick the bunch. Okay, I didn't want to sell my fruit on this island, but if it's gonna get us the Nook Miles, let's go ahead and do that too. All right, here is the moment of truth. I only picked 43 weeds because I'm pretty sure I already had sold 7. So we're gonna try this out, and then I did pick 21 oranges so that I could sell 20 of them. Let's see if this works. It's so wrong that Timmy tells you after you sell him your fruit that you can use it for energy. He's like, oh yeah, you know that fruit you just gave to me? Actually, you could use it as an energy drink. Thanks for nothing. Oh my gosh, and there's a cardboard box in the recycling bin. Okay. Let's see if we got all the Nook Miles we need, and then we can pay off Tom Nook. Look at that. We did it. 5,200. We only have to pay him 5,000, so I can get my house on my first day. That means for the next Let's Play, I will have all of my, well, not all of my loans paid. I'll have the first one paid, though. We'll have a little house. I'll have a storage. All right, I don't have reactions yet, but I have officially done everything you can do to progress the game in the first day of play. So yeah, that's all. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Tommy, for featuring in this little screen. And I will see you all in the next one. Let me know if you have any fun codes or ideas for Lotus Reef. But for now, bye!